Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today I've got something really exciting. It is the UK release of AGT's Vulcan 3. Now, first of all, I'd like to thank Donna and Mark at Altrincham Rifle and Pistol Club for letting me film here. Really appreciate you guys helping me out tonight. Also, a huge thank you to Carl, Julie and Luke at Vector Air for sourcing the rifle for me. So huge thank you to you guys, and it was great meeting Mr. AAR and also Foz. Really nice meeting you today. So without further ado, let's have a look at what you get with the rifle. So over here, I've got what you get in the box. So you get the usual AGT bump. You've got a really nice pen and also doubles up as a caliper. You get your little key ring. Importantly, you get your diver's whip and the filler probe, and you get 2 magazines. Now, the rifle that I'm reviewing, the Vulcan 3 Long, is in 2.2, and you get 2 12-shot magazines, and I purchased another 2 also because, as you know from hopefully watching the channel, I'm not a big fan of reloading, and I like to do a lot of reloading in one go. In terms of the manual, let's have a quick look. So, bear with me one second. Over here, we've got the spec. It's good to know that there is definitely a difference between the long and the regular. So 500mm for the reg and 700mm in terms of barrel length for the long, and in terms of air capacity, you've got a larger air volume in terms of 480 on the regular and 580 on the long, which is over here. This is actually a really nice manual because it gives you a lot of visual breakdown, albeit not in color, but still really nice in terms of describing what you need to do. There's also over here just instruction on how to add air to the rifle. And then over here, and then we've got maintenance, and then we've got schematics over here. And then finally certificate. Okay, so now in terms of looking at the rifle, let's have a closer look. So let's start the back. So first of all, we've got a really nice adjustable rubberized grip. Simple Allen key can adjust it up and down. We've also got a skeleton stock, which has got a walnut finish, which allows for variable positional hold, which I think is really nice compared to the Vulcan 2, which has essentially two positions over there, or 2 cutouts within its skeleton stock. This one's got 3, so there's definitely more positions for someone who wants to adopt something like the sniper's fist, which is great. The reload, sorry, the magazine goes in obviously the back over here. This is definitely interesting in terms of the Vulcan 2 because the 3 is more like a hybrid between the Vulcan 2 and the Oregon. So as you can see, especially with the long, it's got more of an Oregon. If the Vulcan and the Oregon had a love child, it would be the Vulcan 3. So yeah, interesting in terms of what is an elongated bullpup, which is essentially what this is. So carrying on looking at the rifle, we've got the trigger. I mean, again, it's got a really nice feel to it. There's some kind of like stippling over here at the bottom, and there's a metal trigger guard, which is really nice. And it is a 2-stage adjustable trigger, and you can definitely feel it when you shoot the rifle. You've also got the safety over here. Moving forward, actually before we move forward, we'll talk about the cocking lever, which is definitely robust. I mean, I'll do a quick dry fire now. Just bear with me. So you can feel the clicks there, and you can feel it's got a definite click there. And I'll just do a dry fire now. So the shrouded barrel or the shroud over the barrel, it makes a difference, but it's still, it would be nice to put a silencer on there, and I'll talk about the silencer in a moment. So again, just moving forward, we've got the manometer over here, gives you the pressure reading. The bottle goes up to, or the fill pressure is 300 bar. There's the fill port over here, and again, there's, if I just push it out around the back side over here, on the other side of the rifle, actually it's this way, you push it in through that side, and over here on this side of the rifle, if you can see, there's a little stopper which essentially keeps the fill port clean. So I'll just push that back in there. There you go. Again, just coming back onto this side of the rifle, we've got the air cylinder over here, which is carbon fiber, really nice. I think this point holds 0.58 litres. Then we've got the shroud over the barrel, and it's a CZ barrel in here, which is fantastic. And then there is a removable end, which is got an M14 thread. So if you do have a silencer, which I do have over here, you can put an M14 silencer on, which is great. Just go back over here, pop the end back on. Something worth talking about is the actual Piccadilly rails on this rifle. So we've actually got two. We've got one underneath for bipod or whatever toy you want to put on, and then we've got a 20 MOA, which is really nice, Piccadilly rail for your scope, and the inclination there obviously is really nice, an addition compared to what was on the Vulcan 2. And the scope I've mounted on here today is a Vector Optics Sentinel 6-24 by 50. Really nice scope. Definitely suits this rifle really well. Now, in terms of groups, let's have a quick look at what this thing shoots at. Now, please bear in mind that I picked this up this evening and I cleaned the barrel, and it's obviously not been leaded in properly. I've probably put through maybe, if that, a couple of hundred pellets, just testing it out. And so far, this is what I've got from my first kind of test group. Now, I've done another video, which I'm going to be posting, which shows me actually shooting these over here at Altrincham Rifle and Pistol Club. And these are essentially 3-shot groups, but on the first one, this is a 4-shot group actually. Then we've got a 3-shot group over here, 3-shot group over here, and we've got a 2-shot group here, and there was a flyer over here, I was aiming here. And then we go, oops, back into the 2s. Sorry, the 3s. So we've got a 3-shot group over here, another 3-shot group over here with a flyer over here, and 2 really nice 3-shot groups over here. So all in all, considering that this is the first outing for this rifle after having its barrel cleaned and it's not been leaded in properly, I think it's not done too badly. And I'm looking forward to seeing what this thing can do after it's been leaded in, and seeing how tight the groups become over larger distances. And I'm also looking forward to doing some comparison videos between this and some of my other AGT rifles, such as the Oregon or even the Oregon King, or even do a Vulcan 2 versus Vulcan 3 face-off, which will be good. But please bear in mind that this Vulcan 2 is in 2.2 and this is in 1.77. So that pretty much concludes my quick overview of essentially having the Vulcan 3 for literally a couple of hours and having been able to come to the range. So again, once again, thank you to Altrincham Rifle and Pistol Club. A huge thank you to Donna and Mark for allowing me to shoot here and take this video. And again, thanks to all the guys at Vector Air for a lovely day today and for sorting this out. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and please keep tuned to the channel. Like I said, I've got some really great comparison and also new videos of some new guns coming up very soon. So until then, take care, all the best, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you very much.